Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Make sure you join me tonight on the TVCO app where I will go live. We do a cook and chat every Sunday. It's a different recipe every weekend and we just cook and chat and just have a nice little time. I think tonight I'm gonna make steak bites and it's gonna be a first time making steak for me, so I'm a little nervous, but it should be okay. I think I'll live. Anyways, today's video I'm going to chat a little bit about Survivor and the challenge. As you guys know, I don't really go deep into detail. Like, I'm not a scene by scene kind of person, but I am going to sprinkle my opinions out there about each episode. We'll start with Survivor. So, I'm a little bored. I was a little tiny bit bored with this episode, I'm not going to lie. The ending was really exciting, but for the most part, the episode kind of had me going, meh. I think it kind of has to do with the fact that Dan is still there. I can't stand Dan. I wasn't a fan of him before the whole Kelly thing happened. I'm definitely not a fan of him after. And I just, he just gives me the heebie-jeebies. Like, it's just that simple. The fact that he was able to even make it this far and have like the family time irritated the hell out of me. I was really annoyed with the fact that Janet invited him to go on the family lunch. Like, that bugged the shit out of me. And I was like, Janet, really? Really? Like, if you were at my live, then you already know how I felt about that. I had the most stank face on because of that situation. Like, it bugged me that she invited him. Like, I feel like she should have invited someone else, but she didn't. Like, I would have preferred to see Nora at the lunch, or even Krishma, who was really extra, by the way, about her husband being there. That was a little much. Like, I was like, pump the brakes, Krishma. Come on. But for the most part, the episode was basically about Krishma being the target, and then them wanting to go after Tommy, which I think is I mean, I love Tommy. I do. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't understand the idea behind focusing so much on getting Krishma out, who has no one really, who isn't that great at the competitions. Like, she genuinely is not that amazing. I enjoyed her because she was constantly a target and she had like 10 lives, but she wasn't a threat. And so I was super confused by the fact that she was constantly being made to be this amazing player by the other players. And it's like, no. You should definitely be targeting people like Tommy, Lauren, even Janet. Like, the fact that they are playing Tommy and Lauren's game is just mind-blowing to me. And then the tribal council had me infuriated. I mean, it was exciting, don't get me wrong, but it was infuriating because Dean, like, what an asshole. Like, how are you going to warn Tommy, who hasn't done shit for you, but not warn Kelly, who gave you an idol, who saved your ass? Like, that was so weird to me. I just, like, Dean, you can go F yourself as well. Dean and Dan, the double Ds, they can go bye-bye. Both of them ruined the episode for me, like, which is, I mean, I really like Tommy, so I enjoy having him there. But as, like, if I were there, I wouldn't understand wanting to keep him and get rid of someone like Krishma. Like, are we serious right now? Even Elaine is a better player than Krishma was. At least Elaine has her social game. Krishma didn't have shit. And they were really targeting her like she was some mastermind game player. It was mind-blowing to me. So the fact that she got sent home or sent to jury was just a huge mind F-U-C-K. I really thought that they would be voting Nora out after that whole fiasco happened at Tribal, but they didn't. Even Nora was kind of a better player than Krishma. At least Nora is really good at competitions. Krishma really wasn't good at anything, which was a great game plan in my opinion. Like, I mean, if I were her, I would have been like, yeah, I suck at everything. Why would you want to get rid of me? But I think she was a little too proud to do that. I don't know. Either which way, she got sent home. I was a little pissed off gameplay wise. Like, You're really gonna get rid of Karishma? Like, really? Okay, you guys are some great players. Ooh, you know, like, if anything, Tommy and Lauren and maybe even Janet deserve to be final 3 or 2, but all the rest can go, you know. Moving on from that, the challenge, I was actually really entertained by the challenge this week. I loved this episode. It was so amazing seeing Paulie's wiggity whack ass and his demise, basically. Like, he, all season, he has been talking about how amazing he is, how much of a badass player he is, and he really sucked. And then you have Cara Maria, who has not been proving herself to be this badass woman that she claims to be. Like, she couldn't do that one swim, which I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't be able to do any of this shit either, but you won't find me saying, oh, I'm the best at this game, I'm the best challenge competitor ever, like, everyone else sucks, everyone else is beneath me. And that's all Paulie has been basically saying this whole season. And it's like, brosif, you can't even run a mile carrying this heavy ass thing with all of the stragglers that you dragged to the end with you that were so important to bring with you. Like, you are getting what you deserve. And it was really amazing, as someone who does not like Paulie, to see happen. I mean, obviously it sucks to see someone being dehydrated and like losing their mind, but at the same time I was like, Paulie, this is what you get. This is really what you get. You brought all of these stragglers with you to the end. You got rid of all of your strong competitors to keep someone like Ninja, who is sucking, like someone like Cara Maria, who couldn't even do a math problem, which again, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it either because I suck at math, but I'm also not on the challenge, you know, like. So that was great. And to be 100% honest, I'm definitely rooting for Team UK. Farmer calls me a turncoat, but I will wear that proudly because Team UK is the only side that I can really tolerate. I actually hate Rogan and Dee. I think Dee is a clown. I think Rogan is a piece of shit. I also can't really stand Tori or Jordan, but Tori and Jordan deserve the win, and I love CT, so I'll accept I'll accept Dee and Rogan being on that team if that means that 2 people who actually deserve it, Jordan and Tori, win, and my homeboy CT, who is my challenge boyfriend, if he wins. So it was cool seeing them working together and being amazing, because this whole season has kind of been a bust for them, but they did really well in this episode, so I was happy about that. So it was kind of like a win-lose for me this week as far as TV goes. Survivor was boring as shit for me. I couldn't understand why they would want to get rid of Karishma, but I was picked up by the fact that the challenge was really great for me. Paulie sucks ass, Cara Maria sucked ass, Team US really could not get it together, whereas Team UK was doing their best, working together. Dee like swallowed that big ass bug, which was disgusting. I would have never, but I was really proud of her, and even though I can't stand her, I was proud of her. It's cool. So those are my thoughts about the challenge and Survivor this week. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys tonight on the TVCO app. We are going to be cooking steak bites. I'm super excited, so make sure you're there. I love you all so much. Bye.